Good morning, it's Kate here from the Spiritual Realm Tea Room. Today is the 12th of the 12th and we have got a full moon at 12:12 today, so we've got some really special numbers in there. I'll just wait for a few people to come on board and I'm just getting ready. I've just got into the tea room as usual, always just on time. And when I get in here this morning, for those that know about the tea room, my friend passed away that used to own it, and he passed away on the 9th of May this year. So quite often I'll come in here and the very end chair has always been pulled out, quite regularly I should say, has been pulled out, and probably, well, it's enough, it gets pushed right back to the window, and then people, it's like someone's just sitting there watching what's going on in here. And I know it's Luke that's doing it, you know, you can feel his energies here all the time. Hi Lucy, I hope you enjoy the show. Lucy's just saying it's the first time that she's here. So anyway, the chair hasn't been out the last couple of days, but the last 2 days when I've come in here, the aircon has been on for me. The first time I thought, oh, I've probably just left it on. So last night I made sure when I left that the aircon was off. And sure enough, when I get in here this morning, the aircon is on. Really good that I'm on, what do you call it, capped with my electricity. So it only cost me, I think, just over $300 a quarter here. So it's been on all night for the last 2 nights. So there's definitely like a really strong presence in here. Now I did bring something in with me today, and I got this from She DMontford, and I'll be selling them here at the shop. And what it is, I'll have to go and get my pendulum and put it on there, but you sit your pendulum on there, and I'll just sit that on the table in a minute, but you sit your pendulum on there and you don't touch it, and you can watch it move all by itself. So I thought I might have a little bit of a play with this after and see if we can get some messages. I've got a mat that's got all the alphabet on there and yes and no questions. So we'll have a look at that after and see if we can pick up on anything in here, because, you know, I know that there's definitely something in here. So I just want to say good morning to everyone that is tuning in. Sally from up north, it's pretty hot here today, so I don't know what it's like up your way, Sally. It's starting to cool down. We had a storm come through here last night, which was absolutely wonderful. I don't know how far it went out, but we're in drought here now. And when I came into the shop this morning, all along the pathway you could see that there had actually been floods here in town last night. I know that there were definitely like floods around the Milton area, I think it was, near the PA hospital. They showed that. So, but when I came in here this morning, there was a whole lot of stuff, debris that had been washed up on the footpath. So I'd say that all our drains here have been blocked. So great that we've actually got some rain. So what I was saying in the beginning is that today is the 12th of the 12th and we have got a full moon, and it hits at 12:12, which I think that's later on today, middle of the day. 12:12 is the peak of the full moon. And we've got some really strong energy happening now. I went out last night to a Christmas party and we went down to the Logan River. I forget what the suburb was called, but it was beautiful out there. It was just like out in the sticks, and all of a sudden we're in this beautiful hotel. And we went down to the water and we did a blessing, and we were thanking, you know, being the last full moon of the year, giving thanks to everything that has happened this year and releasing what we don't want, and then making wishes for our new year. So I'm going to try and pull it up on Facebook. I'm sure Shay won't mind me sharing this, but there's what we did. We all threw a silver coin into the river, and then we made a wish, and it was just absolutely beautiful. So I'd like to share that with you when my computer eventually opens up. Hang on, we'll just wait for that to load up. We don't want any music today. Okay, let's go on to Facebook. Now, I haven't got my helper here today. She's gone off for a Christmas party. So I'll try and keep an eye on things. We've got quite a few people that have come on here. Okay, let's go in here. Let's just see. It's a bit slow. A bit like me in the morning. I'm not a very good morning person. I think sometimes I think, oh, maybe I should change the show to an evening, but it just makes me get out of bed, which is a good thing. Okay, wake up. I will be doing some readings. Okay. Where are we? I've got all my stuff coming up on her page. Well, okay, it must be here in the comments. Okay, here we go, here we go. So what you're going to do, if you can get down to the water tonight, and do a blessing under the full moon, you're going to get yourself a silver coin, and you are going to reflect on what's happened in the past year, and then put your intentions out of what you would like to create for next year. And the prayer is, moon, moon, beautiful moon, fairer, fairer, fair than any star. Moon, oh moon, if it may be, bring good fortune unto me. And I'll put that up on the page later on so you can you can read that out. But that is from She DMontford. So you can all go out there and try that tonight. If you can't get to a natural waterway, she was saying just fill up a bowl of water and put it out in the yard and say your prayer, and you are going to throw your silver coin into the reflection of the moon. Okay, so there's that one there for you. Now, as normal, I will be giving away a signed copy of the A to Z of Tea Leaf Reading by me. So all you have to do is comment in the comment area, book, and I shall draw out a winner at the end. So you can keep putting it up as many times as you like, the word book, but I'll go back through and I'll flick through and I shall pick a winner at the end, and I shall post that off to you. Okay, today we will be using Eleanor's cards, my first tarot, to do some readings. But I'm not going to do that just yet. What I'd like to do is we're going to go through the shop and I want to show you some lovely gift ideas. I'm heading off to Mount Cotton on Saturday. I will be at the Daisy Chain Festival and I'll be there from 10 till 3 doing readings, and I will be doing a talk on tea leaf reading. and doing a demonstration while I'm there too. So that's going to be at 11 o'clock. So if anyone would like to come out and meet me and maybe even buy a copy of the A to Z of tea leaf reading for yourself, and I can sign it, it is at Mount Cotton on Mount Cotton Road, and it is opposite the Mount Cotton School. So there won't be anyone in at the tea leaf reading room on Saturday. I do apologise for that, but I'm going to be out in my wagon. So it's more fun going out in the wagon, you know. I'm going to start going to more areas where people can actually come out and meet me if you want to have a photo taken in the wagon. If you happen to see the wagon out on the road, I went up to Caboolture on Sunday and did a psychic party. Take a photo of the wagon, and then I want you to put it up on your Facebook page, and I want you to tag me, Kate G. Denning, and you will go into the draw to win a signed copy of the A to Z of tea leaf reading. And I will also be giving away a 1 hour reading too. So you don't need to come into the shop. If you don't live in Brisbane, I can do the reading over FaceTime or over the phone. So keep an eye out for my wagon. You can also cheat if you do live in Brisbane. The wagon is usually parked at 482 Main Road, Wellington Point. Now, if you're going to go and take a photo of the wagon there and put it up on your page, you need to put yourself in the photo too. So a photo of yourself and the wagon, and you will go into the draw to win a 1 hour reading with me and a signed copy of my book. Okay. Let me know where you're all from too, because we've got people from all over the world that come on and listen to our shows. I'm on here every Thursday at 9:30 a.m, which is Brisbane, Queensland time. Sydney, they're in front. I think it's what is it there? It would be 10 to 11 there in Sydney now. So we've got people listening from all over the world. So we're going to go through with a few things that I have here in the shop. We have got some wonderful teas in here now, which are from their Witchy Poo blend brew, and on the back they have got spells, and it's got all the ingredients there. Now with these, we've got one for love. Okay, so if we've got a question about love, we would use this one, and then we would say the spell that's on the back of there 3 times. Then if we have got a question about money, we've got one for money. Now these are $20. I can post these to you if you want to get one. So that's got a spell for money on the back. We have got another one which is for focus, which I've been using quite often because I've been having trouble keeping on track. I'm always sort of bouncing around from idea to idea and talking about different things. So I've been having the focus to actually try and stay focused with one thing, and it has been working really well. And another one we have too is our meditation blend. So not only is it good for lifting the vibrations and helping us with our intuition when doing meditation, it's also a very calming blend that you can take if you're feeling a little bit stressed out too. Okay, so we've got the 4 different teas, $20. So just giving you a few Christmas ideas here. I haven't done my Christmas shopping yet. I always leave mine until the last minute. I'm pretty bad when it comes to that. Now, we have got some beautiful teacups. So these have been created by Sharon McLeod, and they have got real gold on them. This one here is the Wise Witch, and she is $150. real gold here, and look at some of this artwork. It is just absolutely beautiful. Now, I only have one of these for sale at $150. They are collector's items, so they will come with their own certificate of authenticity. Okay, there are only 100 made of each style, and I'll read this that's on the back of this for you. It's the cups are called Fortuna. Tea leaves falling gently, sipping gently soothes. Let Fortuna enter and see which path you'll choose. Prosperity, enlightenment. Will you win or will you lose? Death that leads to beginnings, good fortune or bad news. Your intuition knows the truth, your fingers hold the clues. Your future's in your hands, my dear. What will your cup tell you? Okay, what else have we got? We have also got, now this is my special one. And again, I only have one of these for sale. And this is the Fortune one. Okay, even on the back, look at this. That is a pussycat that is a, what do you call it? A mermaid as well. So this is this is the Destiny Cup. And then this is what's inside the Destiny Cup. So you've got all these different symbols. So depending on where the tea leaves land, then you would look up what that meaning is. Now, Sharon hasn't got out a tea leaf reading book yet, but you can get the A to Z of tea leaf reading of mine, which is $20, and you can look up what it would mean. So say like with the fox is all about being cunning in business. It does say that you need to be careful of the people around you, but that is actually a really good symbol for business if that pops up. Last night when I went to Shay's place, I picked up some things, some magazines, the Magic magazine, and some other books of hers, and inside the box was a spider. The spider is actually really good luck too. The spider is quite fortunate with money coming in. So she's written up on her page what the meaning of the spider is. So if you catch the spider and release it and it survives, that is about abundance coming in for you. So hopefully that's going to be very fortunate for us next year, because I'll be spending a bit more time out on the road. I have just been accepted to go to Mind Body Spirit Expo in Brisbane here on the 28th and the 29th of February, and I will be doing a talk on tea leaf reading and promoting the A to Z of tea leaf reading too. So that's a really wonderful honor to be able to go to Mind Body Spirit, which is our biggest expo in Australia, and be doing a talk there. So I'm very excited about that. Also too, it's a little bit of a bittersweet thing for me too, because back in 2013, I met Eleanor Hammond at the Mind Body Spirit Expo, and we became very good friends after that. And I know I promote her cards because I absolutely love them. And she passed away this February, and that would have been around about the time of Mind Body Spirit Expo here in Brisbane as well. And so I met her at Mind Body Spirit in 2013, and I also had a lady come up to me. Out of all the people, she came up to me in Mind Body Spirit Expo, and she asked if I would come and meet Luke Quadrelli and do readings from here, and it's now mine. And Luke passed away in May as well. So I met both of them around about the same time, and it was because of the Mind Body Spirit Expo that I met them, and here's me now, like how many years later is this? 6 years later, 7 years later it will be, that I will now be doing a talk there, and it's like the anniversary of getting to know these people, and them becoming a very special part of my life. And also with writing my own book as well too, which is about the history of the tea leaf reading rooms in Brisbane. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be at Mind Body Spirit Expo in February 2020 on the 28th and the 29th, doing a talk. So I would love to meet you there. If you're from another state and you're going to come up here for a holiday, that would be a great time to come up and come to the Mind Body Spirit Expo. Now let's turn around and see what else we have up here too. We have got these gorgeous candles. Now this would be a wonderful gift for anybody. I forgot to light ours today too. Where is it? I'll have to go and find it. So with these candles here, they have got everything on there. They've been made in Mexico. They help with protection from evil forces. We have got success. We have got jinx removing, fast luck, love, money, health and wealth. It's all in here. And all you do is just light the candle and leave it burning and think about what it is that you want. You can even write on the back what your intentions are. Can you please tell me the name of the cards? Oh, My First Tarot by Eleanor Hammond, and they are $55. I have got them in here at the shop. I will have them with me at Mount Cotton when I'm there on Saturday at the expo, and or you can get them posted to you. I'm just having a quick look around. I can't see where I've put my candle. Oh yes, I can. Here it is. So here's our candle here. Let me get the lighter and we will light that. Hang on a tick. I'm just sliding on here on my dress with the chair and ripping it. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back. Okay, hang on. I usually light this candle at the beginning of the show to bring us in good fortune and, you know, luck. So we'll light this candle now. Just about out of gas there. Now I want you to close your eyes because we're going to say a prayer. I invoke the sublime influence of the Eternal Father to obtain success in all the subjects of my life and to smooth all difficulties that are in my way. I invoke the aid of the Holy Spirit so that my house prospers and my company and my person receive a message of good luck sent by the divine providence. O great hidden power, I implore your supreme majesty so that you separate me from danger at the precise moment that my way is illuminated by the light of fortune. I shall receive the infinite blessings of the sky. I believe in God, all-powerful Father. Amen. Now, I have had this burning probably, maybe 6 days now, 5 hours each day, and you can see that this will last for ages, okay? And they are $34.95. I will take these with me to Mount Cotton on Saturday too. And tomorrow night, I'm doing a psychic party out Browns Plains way, I think it is, New Beth. So I'll be out that way. So keep an eye out for my wagon tomorrow night. If you want to meet up with me anywhere, I will have products on me too. So if there's anything in particular you would like me to bring, just send me a message or give me a call, and I'll make sure I have those items on me. And I do have a card, you know, those swipey things. Okay, so I've shown you that. Oh, let's have a look at this one. Okay, so here we have another teacup, and this is Innocent Heart. And here's the back. Sharon just does some absolutely beautiful paintings. Here's the inside of the cup. And then on the outside, look at the detail of this. Just absolutely beautiful. Now this is a smaller cup and it's got less gold on it, and this one is $120. And they do come in a beautifully packaged box as well. And if you needed me to post that to you, we can make sure that that's wrapped up nice and tight, so nothing is going to happen to it. So that is the Innocent Heart, and that one there is $120. Then we have got this one here. Look, the owl and the pussycat. Okay. The beautiful heart with the wings on there and the eye. So the owl and the pussycat, that is $120 because that's got less gold on there as well too in the smaller cup. So $120. Don't put these in the dishwasher, please, guys. You hand wash them. Okay, so that's our beautiful cups there. And I've got the candles, I've got crystal balls, I've got some beautiful pendants. So come in here to the Spiritual Realm Tea Room at Wollongabba and have a look to see at what wonderful gifts that we have in here. Now also, the Rebirth magazine has just been released, and this you can find at any of the expos, or I'll have them here in shop. They don't cost anything, but if you do have your own business and you'd like to advertise in there, just let us know. So in here, I've got my ad, and I've also got a story about the Spiritual Realm Tea Room, and there is a photo of me and my wagon when, that was a psychic party that I went and did out at Ipswich, and the driveway must have been about 1 kilometre long, and the people that I did the party for, they had their very own helicopter parked at their house. So that was a great day. What I'm going to start doing too, I've got a special page, and it's called Become Your Own Psychic Tea Leaf Reading. So it's part A, because there'll be a whole lot of things under the banner of Become Your Own Psychic. So I've written the book, the A to Z of tea leaf reading. So that is part 1, but there will also be a new book that's coming out with tea leaf reading. I have also written a book on palmistry. I just haven't had it published yet. And you can go into these groups as a member and you can learn how to do these particular modalities as well. So if you're interested and you would like to learn, just send me a message. The classes will be going up here on Spiritual Events Directory page, so we will be doing live feeds on Zoom and you'll be able to join in, and it won't cost you very much money at all. We're just going through all of that now, so sorry for those that have been waiting, but I've just, like with the platform of working with Spiritual Events Directory and putting it up on Zoom, it's actually going to be much better and easier because I'm not very technologically minded. So Sarah has got everything already set up. Is it possible to get a hard copy of Rebirth? Yes, Elsie. So you can order and have one posted. I think the postage anywhere in Australia was about $6. Okay, so you wouldn't have to pay for the magazine, but I could have it posted to you. So you could send me your details. It is online and you can download it online. So just, you're on the Spiritual Events Directory page, so it will be on there, so you can download it. But I will also be dropping it off to other people's shops when I go out in the wagon and do the live events. So next week, hopefully, I will be coming to another shop and doing the live show from somebody else's spiritual shop, and I'll have my Gypsy Wagon and I will take the magazines out with me. Casa Alaham, which is at Browns Plains, they have got their copies already, and New Dimensions at Green Slopes, they have got theirs too, and I think maybe Eclectica may have some as well, and Eclectica are at West End. But you can always get onto the page, and I'm sure Sarah's got somewhere up there where you can go and get your Rebirth magazine. Okay, all right, now I'm going to scroll through and I'll just bring this back up and see who was first for a reading. Okay, just trying to bring things up here on my computer again while I get my diary. See if there's, now tomorrow at the shop, Rob will be doing a talk on fingerprints. So if you are interested, you can come along to the Spiritual Realm Tea Room and learn about fingerprints with Rob. It starts at 10:30 and goes to 11:30, and it's only $15. I don't know why my computer is not coming back on. And it's only, oh, here we go, new computer. Okay, now I'm just going to go into the page so I can pull it up and see who I'm actually doing readings for today. And I will do an overall reading for the collective as well. So I might even start off with that first, but just let me bring this up. So again, it's the full moon today at 12:12. Today is the peak, and we are going to feel some very strong energies from that. I will put up on the page that spell so you can go to what do you call it? Go down to the water and do a blessing. And for some reason I'm not being able to scroll down the page. Here we go, here we go. Okay, I found it. Okay, let's go to the comments here. Now I don't know, I'm trying to just check it to make sure that I'm being fair and finding the very first one that came up. Oh, I've just lost it all. Let's see if we can do it here. I am so sorry. Okay, I'm going to start with Angela. How's that? Now, are you still all writing book so I can pick a winner at the end of who will be getting a signed copy of the A to Z of tea leaf reading? So, Angela was the first one that I will be doing a reading for using Eleanor's cards. Okay, Angela, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is about love. The Ace is also about new beginnings. What I love about these cards here is the messages are on the cards. And normally when you're doing a reading, you would pull out 8 cards at like the Celtic cross. So depending on where the card lands is to which message you would read. It has got the meaning of the card up the top. We'd pull out 8 cards and we'd place them this way here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the top left box, okay? And the top left box explains who you are. So it says, you are good at giving love and receiving love. And you see love as unlimited. You are here on the planet to be loving to everyone. Now, this can also be, it's about happiness. It's about unconditional love. It could be a new home. Okay, now if we were to read what is happening now in your life, which is the second box down on the right, this says, happiest, your heart flows over with love. You're a new surge of joy, ecstasy and love. So this could be whether you are with a partner or not. It could be that someone is coming into your life, or that there's something very special that is happening within your partnership now. So that is for you, Angela. Now, I did say we were going to do a reading for all of us as a collective. So I'm going to pull out here. Actually, I'm going to pull out the 8 cards, and then I'm going to get the camera and I'm going to show you how we would actually place these. So I'll pull out the 8 cards now. We have got the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. I love that card. The 6 of Pentacles is about having enough to be able to share it with everyone else as well. Then we have got the 10 of Cups, which is all about unconditional support and love around you. We have got the 3 of Pentacles. Oh, now that's in the area of now, what's happening now. So that's actually about creating something new. And then the Ace of Swords, that is new ideas coming through. The 9 of Staves, which is always feeling like doesn't matter what you do, you just don't feel good enough. Stop beating yourself up. Then we have got the Knight of Staves, and that is telling you that you have got enough drive and passion to do what it is that you want to do. And then we have got the Judgment card, so it's about rebirth. Oh, now, before I go into the meanings of these and I show you how to read them, when we were out last night, and just like the symbols in the tea leaves, you can also look at the clouds and get messages from the clouds. And what I saw last night was a new baby. I saw a fetus, and it was just about ready to be born. And beside that was another baby, which was a little bit smaller. So that could represent like babies, as in like a new baby coming into our life. And for the last couple of years, I have seen a new little boy coming into our family. I've seen what he looks like, and he looks like a mishmash of my 2 older boys. So it's not going to be the middle boy, because he's already been snipped and he's not having any more children. So I've seen this boy for a couple of more years, for the last few years, and in the clouds, then I see this baby that's coming in. Now, it can also represent a new business, a new idea that's starting, which keeps on showing up with me, but also a lot of other people too, because we're going through some massive changes at the moment, and it has been very uncomfortable for a lot of people and very upsetting. So I've had a lot of people that have really struggled through this year. So hopefully next year, and I think next year is actually going to be better for us. 2020, I think, is going to be an awesome year. Now, another thing that I saw was the letter W in the clouds last night too. So the W is about a win. So it's winning at life. Might be a win with lotto, but it is a win. So that was from last night. Now, let me get the camera and I'll show you these cards and I'll show you how to read them. So I'm going to turn this around. Hang on. We do that without losing you. Okay, now let's just let this focus first. So we have laid the cards out. So you'll see on each card, there are 8 boxes, okay? So depending on where the card lands is to what message we read. So top left card, we read the top left box, and this is all about you. So this says, you're usually the person people rely on to create harmony. You require isolation and meditation in order to recharge. The meaning of the card itself is about holiday, rest. So this, well, we're coming up to the end of the year. So it's about not organising anything at the moment. It's about having rest. It's about recharging your batteries, getting ready for next year. There's no use sort of doing too much at the moment because we've only got a couple of more weeks to go. And a lot of people aren't doing things, like factories are closing down over Christmas. People are going away. So this is reminding you, this is a time for you to relax. Okay. Then we have got the 6 of Pentacles. Now this was the top right card, and we're going to read the top right box. Now this is your distant past. So it says here, you've learned from experience in the past where you were supported and loved. You can show others how to cooperate. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is also about having enough money to do the things that we want and support the people around us. Great friendship, great families. Okay. Then we come down here and we have got the 10 of Cups. Now, this is in the area of our recent past. So it's the second one down on the left. So this one here says, recently you've been shown how much you're loved and others have been drawn to you. And this is about the family. So the 10 of Cups is about the support. It's supporting your relationships. It's also telling you that it's okay to ask for support if you need it. Next one is second one down on the right. We read the second box on the right, and this is what is happening now. You may be feeling like everything's perfect, or you just can't get anything right. All is well, relax. Then we have up here, we've got timing on the cards, 3 years. We've got property deals. We've got 3 people working together, getting on with the job. But the 3 of Pentacles is also about building our foundations for new things too. So it could be that that you're starting new work, you're starting a new career, or you're building a job of your own. And then followed that by that is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is what's coming up. So you can feel the energies of this possibly. So this says you're about to have a new energy coming to you and very clear thought process. Enjoy. You may have to let go of the old. So it's about new things coming in. The Swords is about the mind. So it's an ideas card. So all these new wonderful ideas coming in. Now we go to the third one on the right and the third box down on the right. Now this is what's happening around you. So it's not necessarily about you, but the people around you, but it still affects you. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Staves. People around you are under pressure Support others if it's right for you to do so, but it's also okay not to help others. If it is draining your energy, sometimes we just need to back off and let them go through their own thing. Remembering they can only help themselves anyway. Okay, bottom card. We read the bottom box on the left, and this is the advice by your guides. You need to act quickly. Now is not the time for too much thinking. Do what you need to do. Act swiftly. Get moving without delay. Then it's also got down the bottom here too. So let's just say you had 4 nights. Then it's unexpected news or events. That's 3 nights. If we've got 4 nights, it's about taking action now. This also tells us you have enough drive and passion to travel and move across boundaries, sporting achievements, putting money plans on hold and travelling instead. Oh, I want to go to Canada. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to go to Tassie, all the cold places, because I'm going through menopause. So I could deal with the cold at the moment. Normally, I don't like the cold. Okay, the last card. So this is the current future. So we read the bottom box. You're heading towards a major decision point. Start thinking now before others decide what is best for you. Okay, so there's the cards there. That is how you lay them out. So you've got your 8 cards with the 8 meanings on each one. Okay, so we had like the 3rd one here on the right, so we'd read the 3rd box on the right. Really easy. It's there in your face. You can't change it. They are the best cards that I have ever come across. Absolutely love them. And let me go up and show you a photo of the lovely lady that created this deck. So this is my friend Eleanor Hammond, and that photo was taken only last October before she knew she was sick. And I think it was just after Christmas, she got dizzy, and then February she was gone. Okay, come for a walk up here. Here's some other things in the shop. We have got, there's another teacup. We have got protection sprays, clearing sprays, sprays that help ground you, goddess sprays, the E squared by Pam Grout. Oh, and look at this pendant. How beautiful is that? Then we have got the witch's hat here. And here we have got a dragon that is wrapped around an obsidian. And this one here, how much is that? I think it's about $135, $140. So that's great for protection. Both the dragon is protection and so is obsidian. Okay, we've got all of Eleanor's cards here. And we've got some earrings in here as well. We've got some beautiful candles in a teacup that the lovely Lorraine has created. So have a look at those. Aren't they just beautiful? So more wonderful ideas for Christmas. And we've got candles in there too, in the what do you call it? In the tin. Oh, look at this. I bought this the other day. Okay, so let's go back here and we will do a couple of more readings and then I shall draw the book, okay? So are you still putting up there book if you would like to get a book? That's the lovely Beverly that's come in. She's come in for a cuppa. Okay. So just type in book into comments and I will draw one in a minute. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly scroll through and I am going to pick 2 more people to do a reading for. Now they're not going to be in order because I don't have my lovely lady here helping me. Okay, Naomi G from Melbourne. Okay, so Naomi, if you're still there, I'm going to pull out a card for you now. We've got 2 cards, and they're jumpers. Okay, the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords can be about upset in our life, something that we've lost, either a partner or people that have passed over. And I want to say, like with the tea leaf reading, it's a wonderful way to get messages from our loved ones. So this is just showing like heartbreak that's around you. It can be separations of all kinds. And it might not necessarily be you, but it could be, you know, somebody, a friend of yours. Now, in saying that, if it is you, the other card that fell out is the World. And I want to say the world is your oyster, and you can do whatever it is that your heart desires. Okay? Get out there, have fun, go on holidays. If it's a breakup, like it's not the end. It's not the end of the world, because you have got the world. Sometimes they're a blessing in disguise. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you, Naomi. Okay, one more. I'm going to do one more, and then I have got Holly Hogan. Holly Hogan, I love your name. Okay. I was just thinking the place we went to last night, I think it was called Harrigan's, and it would have been down near Hope Island. But Holly Hogan, let's draw out a card for you. Okay, we have got the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about new ideas. It's about thinking about what can I do next year. Doing something different. These thoughts might even be keeping you awake at night because you're so excited about what it is that you can create in your life. So you usually have great ideas and have easily flowing energy within you that is appreciated by others. And it's just saying, do you do Reiki? Do you work with Reiki? Reiki is a fabulous way to heal yourself, and it also helps you tune in to your intuition as well. Oh, that's another class I'll be running too, is called Tune Into Your Intuition. So there will be different things in there, practices of what you can do to help you tune into your intuition, okay? So that'll be part of the series of Becoming Your Own Psychic. And we'll have those up on the page shortly. So that might even be another good Christmas present that you could buy for somebody, is maybe they might want to learn to do something like this. Okay, now let's go through and pick a winner for the book. I don't think you've won one before. Bridgy Cullen? Is it? K-E-U-L-E-N. Bridgy. Congratulations, Bridgy. You have won the A to Z of tea leaf reading by me. So what I want you to do is send me a message with your address and your phone number, and I shall get that off to you ASAP, and hopefully you will have it before Christmas arrives. Okay, so Bridgy, congratulations. You have won the A to Z of tea leaf reading, and I better write this down so I don't forget. I've lost my pen. I've lost my pencil. Okay, just remember, Bridgy, you've won. Congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to be at Mount Cotton on Saturday. If anyone wants to come and see me, you can book in a reading with me so you don't miss out. I still have 1 or 2 spots available to do psychic parties. If you want me to come to your house, you can get together a group of friends, minimum of 6 people, anywhere between the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast. What else did I want to tell you? Actually, yeah, I wanted to quickly talk about words and how strong words are. Now, something came up before, and now I did it last night, and I was talking about somebody that had upset me back in, I think it was the year before. I didn't turn up, I cancelled last minute. I had driven all the way from Bateman's Bay to Brisbane to attend an event after I had put my mother into hospital. She needed to go into respite, and I ended up staying down Bateman's Bay for an extra day to get her sorted out before I came up here. And anyway, I'm not going to go, I won't say, I can't say anything because it actually brought up something very negative in me, and I said something about somebody that, you know, I thought, you just don't do those things. Now, this person is actually really lovely. And when we put something out there, it gets around and people start talking. You might not have ever met this person before, but you've heard about them. And bad stuff gets around really quick. We need to pull ourselves up, you know, about what we say about ourselves and other people. You know, give the other person a chance to get to meet this person and see how they feel about them. I remember hearing a story a couple of years ago from a friend of mine, and she had heard about this person and had not done met her because of what had been said, and she'd had many a chance to meet this person. Anyway, she eventually did, because I said to her, look, I know her, and you know what, you need to find out for yourself what this person is like. And I'm telling you, they're lovely, and we all are different. Okay, we've all got our different makeup about who we are and what we like and what we don't like, and we're not going to click with everybody. We might meet someone and they take an instant dislike to us, and we have no reason why. We don't know why, but it hurts us. Especially, you know, people that are like in our industry, because we are sensitive, and that's why we do what we do, because we're super sensitive. But it also means that we hurt more too. We take things to heart. So remember, what you say about another person is the way you feel. Don't go bad-mouthing these people to somebody else that they've not met them, because they could end up having a fantastic relationship with them, and you could be destroying that from the beginning. So please be careful what you say. I think there was something in E Cubed by Pam Grout, and I had written it up on my mirror at home about what it is that we say to other people. And I'll put that up on our page as well. I'll put that up in the comments, or you can go to my page, Magical Blessings, and I'll have things like that up there. So you need to think about what you say before you say it. It's so important. And I'm a bit of a chatterbox, and things just come out of my mouth like I've got verbal diarrhea. So that's why I can get on here and I can talk to, like, I'm sitting in here in a room and it's just me, and I have been talking for the past hour. So be careful of that verbal diarrhea. You don't know who you could be hurting and what you're saying about them. But anyway, I'll be back one more time before Christmas is here. Our show is on at 9:30 on Thursday, and I'll be out in my wagon hopefully next Thursday to do the show. So magical blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful week, and congratulations to Bridgy. Oh, she's in Adelaide. Good, I don't have to send it overseas. I worry about those ones. My first one didn't make it overseas, so I've got to follow her up. I think that was Donna from here. Okay. Bridgy, congratulations. See you all next Thursday. Bye for now.